This poison has adrenaline in it. This one will restart your heart.
Have a drink. Just sit down here and have one myself.
Well, he just seen a squirrel and was hungry. Teddy just come in with a whole bunch of squirrels hanging from his belt. Teddy's taking off his boots at this moment and he's laying on them.
Excruciating pain as this lightning bolt just rips straight through it, just blasting it to pieces.
Skull Crusher is just kind of one of those things the Horde just bestows upon you. I come from a different life. You'll hear about it soon.
Can't explain it, but I have a job to do here, and maybe that's why I got to stay.
There's some magic that's found in the heart, and sometimes you store that heart magic in little souvenirs that remind you of home that you can look at, and your heart is taken back to that place. So, Echo, you cast Legend Lore on the Lord of the Nine Hells. You know this spell has a depth to it, and you are pulled in deeper than the depth of the spell should allow. And you are standing in the hells for a moment, in such a way that you can't tell if you pulled yourself into hell or if this is just a vision of hell. Like he is a version of the hells himself. He looks at you and he silently holds out his hand in a gesture to join him in the blood war. Where we were at before emergencies, before insanity, you were all on the sea talking. And for the ship ride, which takes a 10-day, I really want to hand it to you guys. The first day, let's say, is uneventful. What do you talk about? You guys were in the middle of talking when we cut off. How was the first day spent?
I know I started off with asking Echo to teach me a little bit about her god. And I took note of Bartlesby tinkering.
And Teddy would have been talking to the party about like the obelisk and, you know, getting some more information on these things. Which, you know, obviously you don't have to like explain it to me.
No, please do. Every word in depth.
Please start at the very beginning, Fandelver and below, all right? And then just let me know.
Role
As
play.
we were walking through the woods, there was an upturned cart, and then some goblins popped out.
And there was a horse.
And a man on
There was a
top.
goblin that I could not manage to hit.
The first half day of our adventure.
We started questioning the whole Skull Crusher thing immediately.
Immediately.
You mean there was a green flaming skull? I've never seen one of those.
Fuck those things.
Fucking
Which-
skull, man.
Which
Those things don't exist.
I must say, by the way, that you all opted not to kill it the second time you were in Wave Echo Cave.
It's just
I wanted to, and they were like, no, we're gonna leave it.
Did you guys even have any holy water?
No.
Not the first time.
do we
Oh,
need
okay.
holy water?
Echo makes her
possess-
own holy water.
I
Should we
couldn't
get
at
holy
the
water?
time.
Oh wait, that's right. Okay, Echo, we should all those vials. We should make some holy water because there are
That
undead.
I can do while we're traveling. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Dude,
good.
we're on the water. Just scoop it out of the ocean directly.
I wonder if it burns more because it's
ocean.
salt water.
Plus, it's got salt in it, so it's like extra potent.
Does salt make
Witches.
it
Oh, no.
extra potent?
Yes. Watch Supernatural.
Oh, wow.
I want to put lemon juice in it so it burns more.
I just want to
That's
say,
for
real
extra
quick,
thing.
I rolled Echo a little con save because she's never been on a boat before, right?
Yeah.
Echo, Echo, your cleric rolled a 17 on the die for a con save.
Maybe I should roll a con save because I doubt I've
Oh,
ever.
yeah, I like that.
Real quick,
Echo's custom die finally rolled good.
what's the save DC, Echo?
Oh, I don't know. It was like a 15. It was decently high, but not so high that like.
Teddy, roll a Constitution saving throw from your lips
I'm
to
gonna roll
God's
one.
ears. Teddy, you're not doing well.
12,
But
11.
Maybe-
I pass.
maybe DM I could roll a dex save to make sure my legs stay steady and I can rock with the boat.
Don't
You ever think
rock
about
the
that?
boat, baby. Go ahead, Teddy. Who am I to say no to rolls that might get us naturals?
See, 21.
Almost the nat 1.
So
Almost.
your feet are under you, your stomach is beside you, but one step at a
Good
time.
enough.
One step at a time. It's like if you've ever seen Final Fantasy VI, it's like when Shadow comes out on the boat and starts throwing up.
Don't ruin it for me, even though it's a 30-year-old game or more.
Oh God, is it? Is it?
Probably, yeah.
That game, man, was something else. The first day will pass, uneventful. Talking, strategizing happens, discussions. Echo, do you tell Grum any more specific things about divinity?
Nothing specific. I think I would have gone into just more detail about each person, each deity on the triad. But we would have delved into examples of, when Ilmater really just smote an area. I would have tried to come up with examples and remember things where he was exceptionally violent to the cruel, and then where he was merciful to the unworthy, kind of thing. And just little stuff until he changed the subject, and then we would have talked about something else. But she's staying towards the middle of the boat right now. Just like we're cool, we got this. But Echo's not venturing to the sides right now.
Poor Echo.
Yeah,
Not on
stay
the
away
first
from the bow and the stern for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, not Bartlesby.
With the crow's nest.
We're not pushing it just yet.
To give everybody a sense of this journey, you are all starting in Waterdeep. Here, in Chult is down in this area here, so the journey is long and slow.
I see nothing.
Sorry, I had to zoom out. Can you show me that again?
So you start here in Waterdeep. Chult is down here. It's quite a ship ride. If you zoom out, or I can just zoom with this, and that's why the journey is so
There we go.
long. It takes a good bit to ride the coast, and then shoot out, and then downward.
Quick question. Why can't the ship pass between the island?
It can. It's just taking a route.
Okay.
It's just taking a route.
Okay.
The seas are relatively safe, especially along the coastline.
Mhm. Right, that's why I was thinking, like, let's weave through the islands, maybe. Avoid as much as possible.
But they are taking their prescribed route. The areas of travel for the first few days that travel down the Sword Coast aren't met with a lot of hassle. By the time the party gets further away from that, where's my shippy ship? You start to see things in the distance like whales. And the sea has an endless look to it. But eventually, whales and other wildlife start appearing in the distance. As a sign, you are getting further and further away from the civilized coast, much more into the wilds. Every so often, you'll pass another boat, but the ocean's big. The sea lanes are vast. You're passing in the distance. The ships do tend to try to keep somewhat of a safe distance to themselves, from themselves, for fear of anything that might happen. But after a few days, you see the whales. Does the party do anything with the whales in the distance?
I would actually hop on my broom of flying and go like flying over them. Like a safe enough distance where they probably wouldn't notice me, but close enough to where I could probably like sketch them quickly.
As you get on your
God.
As you get on your broom of flying, Captain Finebottom yells, "He's a witch!"
No, I promise I'm not a witch. A researcher.
We don't talk
You know
to the
what?
church like that, sir.
we separate church and state over here.
Right.
Like, ooh, don't confuse me with that. No offense. Oof.
While Bartlesby is flying on his witch's broom around the whales, I want to roll animal handling and give my best whale call.
All right. What do you call the whales?
Dickheads.
That's a 23.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do my best whale call.
All right, Dory.
Right. And I feel like I want to tell, if it's possible, even with a 23, like specifically, like, hey, blow some, spray him with a bunch of water if you can.
Well, it's like 40 feet in
spray
the
him,
air.
spritz him. He needs a bath.
Let me see something here.
This is not day one, correct?
This is not day one. A couple of days have passed.
Like day 3.
Yeah. We've started
Oh,
getting
that's
away
new.
from the coast.
Too long rest.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that you are all just spending the time making traps, reading books, discussing things.
Is there anyone on the ship who's from Chult? Lived in Chult or spent any significant time there?
That actually takes me to one of my next questions. How would you interact? Would you interact with the people on the ship? Does anybody there strike your fancy?
No, I'm married.
I mean, I would go around. I would ask the captain, like, if about his crew or anyone who might have experience in Chult that I could, press for some information, some intel, get a lay of the land.
Well, Captain Finebottom knows some things. He knows that you don't go traveling in the jungle because of the undead and the dinosaurs and the undead dinosaurs. Yes, he highly recommends staying away. And 2, don't leave Port Nyanzaru, yes. That is where safety is. The merchant princes won't notice you. The pirates will leave you alone. You just have to pay the dragon turtle entry fees, and then you're free to come and go.
Oh yes, about this dragon turtle too.
Yes, yes.
We have this treasure to give it. How do we know it's enough? And does it have taste? Does it prefer certain things? Let's just wait for that. I would guess you would have a map of Chult, right? Like something I could copy, please.
Well, we have a map of the coastline, yes.
That's great enough. I'll start with that and then fill the rest out as we make our way in.
They're actually paying quite a good bit of money for cartography of the inner jungles, yes. Many of the people who try die. I've known a few myself, good idiots. I'm sure that you won't be among them.
No, I plan on walking out of this place alive. You know.
Or flying with your broom.
Yeah, though you know, I may stick closer to the ground when we get in.
Well, just be careful. You might get hit by a branch. Kaboom! It falls on your ass. Yes, Fingerfit.
Exactly what I mean.
He's been to Port Nyanzaru a few times. There's nothing special about it except all the spices and the money and the princes and the heat. I hope you're ready for heat.
I have my own question for the captain.
Yes.
So there's no telling how long we're gonna be on this island. How will we get back? Are you just gonna indefinitely wait at whatever port we land at? Is there some kind of communique to get in contact with you when we're ready to discharge? Like, how does it work? We only have a single sending stone that directly reaches the drow matron we were originally dealing with.
Drow matron? What? Don't bring drow upon me.
It's a whole thing. You have nothing to worry about. She cares not for you. She cares only for one thing, and it's.
I've heard that about drow matrons. They only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
You know, I once heard a story of how they mate, of their mating ritual, and it is quite a disturbing bit of knowledge.
Not my cup of tea.
Not mating ritual. Their reproductive. The way they reproduce. There we go.
I think some men there exist solely just to pleasure the women. It sounds awful.
That's me back in my old college days.
Christ.
You would have put all the other males to shame, Captain Finebottom.
Captain Finebottom, indeed.
And I'm assuming I'm just walking around the entire ship deck every day with a full pitcher of ale or beer, whatever they have. So of course I'm like, you know, moving around. Some falls out, hits the deck. I don't know if the captain right now has one, but if he does, I'm gonna like say that, chuckle, and then smash our cups together.
Captain Finebottom doesn't drink and drive, but at night, he will drink with you.
Very well, very good.
Grum has the drink package on this cruise.
I wanted to know really quick, just top of game, Fran, Flopper, and Freya, like who and what are they? We got a couple of bits of info on the two bards, but not these two.
Well, how would you find out?
By looking at them.
Well, Free is a tiefling, and Fran Flopper is just, I believe she is a gnome. I believe she's a gnome. Yes. You're welcome to interact with them.
I think I just gather everybody at some point, trying to keep this in an attempt to keep this journey, for the most part, rather lighthearted, since most of our travels have been all doom and gloom overall. I think Grum would like to gather everyone that's free and available and just not necessarily party it up, but just throw back some drinks, pass around some food, exchange pleasantries, get to know one another. So general introductions we're the heroes that everybody worships. Yes. Drool over us. But then also wait for everyone else to introduce themselves. So the bar is Fran, Freya.
Fingerfit will create a little ditty tune to celebrate you.
Play a perfect sea shanty for us.
And I'm not going to try to sing one, but they do.
Once was a cat with a hungry belly.
Bubbles.
How much information do you request from them, and do you give them?
I just want to know. So, it's mostly OCD. We know that. We know that Fingerflit is a bard. We know that. Where's this other person? Flower Child is a bard. I just want to know what they are. I know Free is a tiefling. You said Fran's a gnome.
Free is a tiefling, which is not a profession. It's just something you are.
Why are they on this journey with us? Bards are at least here for entertainment purposes. What are you guys here for?
Well, we're heading to Chult.
What business?
Entertainment, fun, herbalism, tinkering.
Another tinkerer. Who says that, Fran? Well, it doesn't matter. I elbow Bartles, be like, another kindred spirit.
Fran Flopper is the tinkerer.
And she's
Fran
pocket
Flopper.
size too.
They're not pocket size.
She is a gnome. She is the perfect travel size. I would know. I carried a rabbit person around for a very long enough time.
Do you tell Fran that she is pocket size?
I'm probably a little drunk right now. It's been 3 days so far. I'm not even gonna roll a con save. Yes, I say it out loud.
Well, honey, Fran Flopper is nobody's pocket size. You see, I am in search of goodies on this island. Doodads, baubles, things that make things go boom. And honey, I like it when things go boom.
She said she was searching for what on the island?
Things that go boom.
Okay. Thank you.
She wants things that go boom. Do you ask her anything else?
No, I said, well, you don't need to search very far for things that go boom. And then I flex one muscle, boom, bam, then the other muscle.
Would you call that a performance, or how would you describe that?
I would consider it a strength-based. Yeah, I think performance would be all right.
Make a performance
Strength-based.
check.
Strength-based performance.
Sure.
That is a 17. That's 8. Yeah, 17.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think that you should find me in Chult. And maybe
What
we
for?
can find things that go boom together.
Grum just starts drinking his drink, saying nothing when Echo clears her throat.
Oh, look, you are smart.
Honey?
You'll excuse us, darling.
Just to
Of
show him
course.
up, I shoot a fireball up into the air. Let's say we'll say it's one of my spell storing slot ones. And
Like,
just,
is it an actual fireball?
like the spell, yeah.
What level do you cast it at?
3rd level. That's the highest I can cast it at. And I have spell sniper, so I cast it as far up as I can.
What
Make-
is spell sniper? Does it double the distance or make it a set distance?
Let me double check. I always mix this up between this and the Eldritch Spear one.
Make
At the 60 foot.
roll damage.
Roll damage.
That's 120 feet up in the air. That's not bad.
But he's careful not to catch any of the sails on fire, obviously.
Do it at an angle.
He would
Burn
not
to
be
aim at an
careful.
angle, too.
Roll down there.
Let's not catch. Let's not make Bryn. Damn, I can't speak right now.
32. That was a pretty good fireball.
She goes, not bad. Watch this. She takes her finger, she flicks it up. There's like a necklace she takes, she flicks something on it and flies into the air. And there is an explosion, and yours is 32. What is hers?
Well,
Wow.
I think mine was a little bigger. If
Oh,
size matters.
nope, totally forgot something. One of my class features is I get to roll like is it a 1d6 or 1d8? Let me check.
Captain Finebottom is waving his hand in the air.
Oh.
Captain
Sorry, that's a
Attack
that's a
arm.
40.
Captain
Sorry.
Finebottom is saying, "My God, stop the fires! Stop the fires!
It's the 4th of July.
That means nothing in Faerun."
Boom, boom.
Captain Finebottom is actively panicking as you're all setting off magical explosions around the ship. My God, the mess! If we sink here, we'll be dead, all of us. Teddy, what do you do? Do you compete in this competition in any specific way?
I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I mean, Mark had to go all out with a fucking fireball. I don't think I can compete with any of that. So,
I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt straight through the middle of the fireball as it's disappearing.
Yeah, nice.
Make an attack roll.
Not fire. Attack roll with guiding. Total of 20.
Not bad. And as you shoot off this guiding bolt, she takes her hand and rubs the necklace again. And with a little swirl, with prestidigitation, a little circle target appears in the air, right in the direction of the guiding bolt, and the guiding bolt flies through it.
Aw.
Not bad at all. Alright, now that we've explored all of our spell slots, a shadow appears. No.
I didn't use a spell
That
slot.
track.
I mean, let's go.
I have spell slowing on. I have 10 free fireball. Like once every long rest, I can choose a level 3 spell: fireball, lightning bolt. I got 10 free of them.
And Grum, to answer the other side of that question, Rhea will tell you she's going for herbs. She is an exotic herbalist. Not nearly as exciting, no fireballs.
And said that.
Is she eating anything, or does she have a drink in her hand?
She will eventually eat things on this 10-day journey, yes.
Well, I understand, but at the moment,
It depends. What do you have? Let's say she has a drink of an undetermined substance in her hand. First question, what is that substance, Teddy? Second question, what do you do to it?
I'm gonna shoot it out of her hand. Why not?
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get thrown off the boat.
Probably.
Make an attack roll.
If we do it, it'll be one of 5 or all 5 people that I'm eyeballing.
21.
You hit. What happens to the cup?
So, I'm going to say that it just kind of hits the cup and it sticks it to the wall behind her. But it does it like she's holding it, and if there's a loop, it's going to go through the loop and stick it through the loop, not like piercing the cup.
You do that. She takes her thumb, flicks her necklace again, and the mug telekinetically pulls out from the wall and comes back to her hand. She just drinks. Very
I
nonchalant.
like this one.
Oh,
Kind of like the whole Captain Marvel and Thor, like when he pulls the hammer in and it just flies right by her head. I like this one.
Yeah, no, Fran's an interesting one. Fran is certainly an interesting one. And to answer your question about transport, Grum, Captain Finebottom will let you know that they will stay long enough to unload cargo and load new cargo, but there are always ships that go to and from Port Nyanzaru. You will not be left stranded. If they are not there, another ship of equal or near equal value will be there to take you to Waterdeep. If that is a fitting arrangement.
Well, that sets my mind at ease enough.
As the third, fourth, and fifth night all come to a close, one, does the party do anything more on the journey?
I would have also, at some point, asked Bartlesby about his tinkering and maybe to show me just a few things that would be applicable to my skills. Like maybe a new way to sharpen a weapon that's more effective than a simple whetstone, or maybe some kind of trick to make a simple explosive. Anything that he thinks would be relevant to my skill set, or anything he's willing to show me.
I make a carriage for you to pull. There you go. That's when your skill set. All right, I'm kidding. What could I make? Or what could I show you? I would have said traps, but we have Teddy.
Teddy can show you traps.
Yeah. Would be good for a barbarian to use. This thing, you're kind of like a monk, other than you just need a big fucking weapon.
A big fucking axe.
Give me a minute, let me think about that. Let me think about this.
Yeah, my bad. I feel like I need to come up with more specific things for y'all and send you a list.
That's fine,
So
we can
that
get it
when
in
they come up-
post.
Huh?
We can get it in post. We can find out what Grum is learning along the way after he's attempting to learn it. For my curiosity's sake.
Yours will be significantly dropped after I drop a few traps behind me.
Okay.
I'm going to be asking Captain Finebottom, and I swear I didn't look,
The finest of
About-
bottoms!
about sailing and navigating and all the things, because I'm not familiar with this side of things.
He will happily tell you things, but everything he says has an edge of jargon to it that's difficult to understand. Roll an intelligence check to see how much of it you actually understand.
On. Mean.
I am mean. That's actually what
The 13 though.
what the M in DM stands for is damn mean.
Damn mean.
Damn
I
mean.
gotcha.
He is damn mean, and you're damn right I am. You can catch parts of it. It's not complete nonsense,
Right.
but every so often he'll throw in a word that either he doesn't understand, normal people don't get, or he's just trying to flummox you to make himself look better. Why
That's
not
fair.
both?
That's fair. I will flatter that ego as we talk.
You might
Ask
be
him
his
to go
favorite
back.
person on this ship. Can you believe those two were trying to set my ship on fire?
I know. I mean, even I know that the canvas is flammable. Are they actually made of canvas, or do you guys use something else? Do you wax over them to make them waterproof?
Well, you see, there are many things there. Some of them are waterproof by the materials. These fine ones are specially coated, but they are not unflammable. They are quite flammable. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Echo, Captain Finebottom will very happily tell you everything about the ship. He will even go into detail about where the wood was taken from to make the hull of the ship, and he'll tell you that it's a special wood that can withstand extreme cold and extreme heat much better than the average ship. Much better than the average ship. He finds it an honor.
Do you make cold runs? Like, I'm just gonna keep asking him stuff.
Yes, every so often we go to Icewind Dale. Yes. You see, in Neverwinter and Icewind Dale, in the colder regions, they have some wonderful, wonderful items. A ship's life for me. Yes. So I'm assuming that covers the next few days, the third, fourth, the fourth, fifth, sixth.
Yep. Any spare time, I just kind of hang out with the crew, and I make some holy water, and I'll sit with Grum, and I'll meditate. I've got some incense I'll burn. All the things.
Oh, if you're gonna meditate, I would like to try and join you.
Echo, I want to.
If you're okay with that.
That's what the kids are calling it now these days.
Meditate. Echo, meditate. What does Echo's meditations look like?
So there is, and of course I don't have it now, but I would use my bedroll and kind of lay it out in as empty of a space as I can get. If I needed to, I would like tie up the sleeping sacks, the hammocks, that's the word, and just kind of get a big, 10, 15 foot bubble around me where it's empty. And then in the same way that constellations are pictures, I would put different sized candles in the symbol of Ilmater specifically. And then right in front of me, I'm going to sit crisscross applesauce and have the censer in front of me, and I'll light that. And then I just literally just sit there and try to relax as much as possible.
Does anything come to Echo in her meditations?
I think mostly what I generally do, it's not so much. It's trying to touch and trying to feel and strengthen the pull that a religious person would feel towards their god. I assume for Echo there is a tangible string, right? Because she's granted powers, and I want to focus on that. And then it's more like reaching for any input that any of my gods have. And it's less about internal, because I know the teachings. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what my mission is. It's more like, do you have any further instructions for me? And remaining open to input.
On a completely unrelated topic.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I want to. You don't have to find it now, but there will come a point where Echo will come across a ruby, a deep red ruby, and a note, and she'll be the only one that sees it at first until she has it. And the note, I think you were muted.
No, I was rolling my eyes because of course Echo sees something that no one else does again.
But it is tangible, and she'll find it, and she will hold it, and she can add it to her inventory. It is a ruby that is hot to the touch, and a note that says, "In your time of deepest need, call my name, and I will be there." And it's signed, "Your friend and family."
And or in?
Your friend and A-N-D.
Your friend and family. Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. As we were selling by Baldur's Gate, I probably used the fabricate spell to create some buoy that said, fuck you, Spannerworth. Like the rest of my family.
How would they react to that? Would they have seen it? Did they see it?
They probably would have seen it. I would have made it so they would have drifted into shore. Somebody would have notified them, and they probably would have known it was me.
Do you have a special signature that you use? Like a little mark or a little...
Theirs is like a gear, like a golden gear with like this, I'm trying to think of the term, like a S, not like Old English, but something very decorative. Whereas mine would have been like, same thing, but like bronze.
Those poor spanners were always getting harassed by seagoers. Oohing
No, they
things.
suck.
Does Bartleby not get along with his family?
They are like the cold industrialists, like cold capitalists, exploitive, those type of people. The family was originally living in like the lower city, but they are blessed with intelligence, especially when it comes to things like engineering and magic. And they rose through the ranks, kind of like how, you know, by the time Roman Empire or Rome turned into empire, you had a lot of patricians, or you had a lot of plebs who were richer than the patricians. And that's kind of what it was. They just kind of rose through the ranks and just kind of became a little corrupt. Stopped using their inventions to help and things like that. And now they've kind of turned into the sweatshoppy type people. Sorry, I was eating like a bar of chocolate before. Now it's just hard to talk.
By the 9th day, can you all roll a perception check?
Yes. Let me give myself guidance too.
18.
Me too.
16.
19 with guidance.
Echo, Teddy, anybody that got a 15 and higher. When you look out, there are white, puffy cumulus clouds that don't look quite right. It's almost like they're... If you could imagine a creature that could take clouds and rearrange them and make them and use them as building blocks for things. They look natural but unnatural at the same time.
Great. Another omen in the sky. Fucking wonderful.
Oh, by the way, Echo, what do you do with that ruby?
Oh, did I already find it?
It's up to you. Did you find it?
I think what happens is I set up my my meditation area and I get called away, like to dinner or something, and I go eat dinner and I go to settle down just before I actually go to the quarters where Grum and I are staying. And I think it's sitting there on my bedroll. And I pick it up and I kind of study it for a minute. And I actually sit with it instead of meditating that evening. But it goes in my alms box with my incense and my candle and stuff like that. And it'll go in the haversack for now.
And it just sits. Do you tell anybody about it, or do you keep it your secret?
Not the first night. It'll probably take me a day or two. In the first 24 hours, if I sit with it like I'm going to attune to it, does anything happen?
It feels familiar, but it's not an item that requires attunement.
Right.
It feels, when you focus on it, you can feel the deep heat that's seated within. In focusing on it, it's got a nice, tight arrangement, like everything is bound and orderly. But this thing seems somehow connected to the Hells or a similar place.
Hmm.
But it's
I think the second night I have it, I would show Grum.
Grum.
Oh, this is a very pretty jewel. It's. Is it going to be used for some fancy piece of jewelry?
No, this one is different.
Different.
Besides, but my sister is the one that would wear jewelry this ostentatious. This is excessive. No, feel it. There's something special about it. And I'm supposed to have a name to call. And I don't have a name.
Interesting.
I don't know who I'm supposed to be talking to.
I would not dare presume to have any kind of insights into this name or this ruby. Where did you get it, by the way? I don't think this would have been something you keep a secret for an extended period, so that leads me to believe that you received it recently.
Oh yeah. I got it yesterday. At morning prayers. It was just sitting on my on the bedroll.
A strange ruby just suddenly appears on your bedroll whilst conducting your morning prayers. And a vision tells you to touch it and call out a name.
No. I was gone, out of the room. And there was a note, as if it was from somebody, that said to call to me, call my name in your greatest need, and I will be there. Signed, your friend and family. Which is interesting because in Waterdeep, that guy kept implying that whoever was taking over his body and speaking through him was my family. Oh, let me have it. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna pull out the little Donna blade. And I'm gonna sit both on my lap and I'm gonna cast sending. And I'm gonna cast sending to Hadriel.
Did I get the figures ready to count?
Right. Trying to think.
Be right back.
Hey, Daddy. Do we have any family or lineage that would be from the Hells that you can think of? This ruby needs a name.
It takes a moment, but you get back the answer. What ruby? We're descended from angels, not devils.
I'll burn another one. I found a ruby on my bedroll. The note says it's from a friend and family, but it's hot to the touch. Any ideas?
As you have the Donna blade and this thing next to each other, they pulse like polar opposites.
Okay.
Like they want to repel each other.
Either way, after tonight, I'm going to sit the ruby off to the side. And I'm going to sit and meditate with the little Donna blade by itself.
Trying to get those visiony visions again?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Roll a wisdom check.
Or
You're good with wisdom.
no, I have a high wisdom. I'm not good at
You
wisdom.
are good with wisdom.
If you're standing within 10 feet of me, you get nothing because I am not a paladin in this campaign.
Okay. I was gonna say, if I'm standing within 10 feet of you, it's really weird because like I'm in bed with Grum right now. So
Hello.
Is there a cuckold chair in there?
You see a lit cigarette in the corner of the room. The room is entirely dark, but that.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Teddy, did you bring that chair from the Holiday Inn?
Oh my
Next time it's gonna cost you, bro.
Echo, it's like the
What?
interference
Oh.
from the one is messing with the other. It's like you're reaching out for a specific radio frequency, and you just can't get it dialed in right because of all the static. How long does Hadriel have to answer sending, by the way?
I don't know.
I think it's 24 hours.
It's a hot minute. I think I would like to so this is on the night of day 3. I would like to spend the rest of the nights focusing on the Loldana blade and somewhere in the morning routine spending 10-15 minutes with the ruby.
Is that in public? Like, would I see you?
With the ruby, yeah, you and I would have probably at some point grabbed Bartlesby too to show him.
In that
But
case, can I roll a Arcana check? I have advantage on it. And if not, I have Identify too.
I didn't think about rolling Arcana. I'm really good at Arcana.
They have a +9 with an advantage, so with one of those is a nat 20.
That goes on the counter. But for
Yeah,
Tobin.
you would have seen me, Bartlesby, like walking around with it, looking at it, or leaning against, the railing or something, just studying it.
All right. So it's a nat 20 or 29 total.
Okay, so
To check that thing out.
I was reading something. Does Echo let you handle it, Bartlesby? BBS.
Yeah, I would with the be careful because it's hot.
I mean, I would have probably grabbed it with my prosthetic hand then, if that's the case. You told me it was hot. I have like my all-purpose tool like integrated in it, so it would have probably something would have came out like something that looks more like a Rick and Morty research apparatus coming out of his arm or something. Or like, tongs.
Sending doesn't list a time frame for a reply.
It does not. So I'm going to assume that means I get to pick when he responds.
I would say so.
Um,
And with family, they have that special bond, so it's really flexible.
He's probably looking something up. You have to imagine that after the initial shock of it, he's probably trying to find information before he sends an errant spell your way. Bartlesby, it's hard.
Imagine Hadriel's got like some like Raiders of the Lost Ark like warehouse looking through like notes and stuff. Or like, where is that thing?
It's hot because it's housing a powerful fireball spell. And the ruby is like a casing. And it's more more of a powerful fireball than you think you could cast.
I'm just gonna cast. So for the record, one of the items replicated is Goggles of Object Reading. That's what gives me that advantage. It also lets me cast Identify. So I'm just gonna cast Identify on it.
Let's see, what does Identify give you?
So
And can I spell Identify without? There we go.
if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it required attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature through the casting, you learn blah, blah, blah. So, I guess the way this would all look too is because I had the Goggles of Night and I have these Goggles of Object Reading, is I would flip something down for like the object reading part, and then when using the identify, like I'd like turn something and you'd see like what looks like magical lenses start coming out too.
You can, when you look at it, you can tell that it takes a key phrase to activate. It's not just going to explode. But when it does, it's like a fireball directly from the hells will be unleashed.
Do I know the phrase?
I don't think identify gives you the phrase.
Let's see, you learn its properties and how to use them.
I think it requires... Then, let's say this. You see a little flame wisp inside it that spells out the name Asmodeus.
Gotcha. All right. Congratulations. It feels like you have the power of hellfire in this gem. I believe the activation word is, and
Do you say it?
no, I won't. I'm like, hold on, and I just like kind of turn around and just pull out little.
It's Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
That's
Put a piece of paper on it, like tape,
Or
and then
Oscar Damus.
I tape it onto the and it's like sticky tack, so it won't like burn up or whatever, you know. It's like I put it onto it, so there's the name on it. I write out like little instructions for it.
So with this attached, basically don't lose this. Because it has the phrase and the instructions right on the item.
Yep.
Okay.
Or, you know, just remember that and then maybe tear this off. I didn't bother to write one of those, you know, illegal to remove, like, you know, on mattresses.
Okay. Yeah, I can remember the name. That's interesting. Who would give me this?
Well, you said it was family, right?
No, Heath. Whoever left the note said they were family.
Well, just gonna go out on a limb here and say you are a, correct me if I'm wrong, touched from the higher planes, correct? Or descended from someone touched or something?
Yes, descended.
Well, I believe I'm not too familiar on my everything going on in hell at the moment, but I believe some of the rulers of hell were former angels, celestial.
Yeah, the fallen ones. Interesting.
Can I roll a quick history check just to see if I am able to follow along, or if I even know anything helpful?
Sure. Somebody's gonna accidentally say the phrase now that you know it. I'm just...
Yeah, no, right? 14?
Well, tell me how much Grum knows with that.
I don't know. I feel like some talk of the hells, and maybe the part that Bartlesby said about angels falling and becoming rulers of one of the hells or any of them might be known.
That's
and
probably decently common.
Yeah. I don't know if Zariel specifically. I don't know if Zariel specifically would be known by name as a fallen angel. I don't know if that's if that requires a higher knowledge check.
Probably if you, unless you are specifically well versed in the hells. But Zariel's fall is much later.
Oh, later than this current time we're in?
No, it's she's not one of the initial rulers.
I was gonna say, how's that? Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm assuming that information was at least common, right? That at least some of the rulers were former angels.
I would think so. At least that's the stories behind it. Give me 2 minutes. I have to take care of something real quick.
Yeah, I just want to go check the basement.
I think Grum would turn to you, Echo, and he would ask you, he would say, this is purely this is purely inquisitory, but given your angelic heritage, do you feel comfortable even holding this item?
It doesn't burn. It is just an item. I'm more concerned about who left it for me. The number of people who could have left it in my prayer mat, my bedroll, are pretty slim on a ship.
Correct.
So
correct.
It's not like I got it from the King of the Hells himself.
That would be something. I mean, we do travel with a tiefling, and you and her seem to have had some connection to that chain devil that we met up with.
I am a little curious, let's say. Concern isn't the word yet. Because of the things the chain devil said, and because of the things that I was told in Waterdeep, and because of the visions that I've had, that someone in the Hells that could have created this is actually connected to the Lildana family, or to me specifically. The visions don't quite make sense, but I know that there was a giant devil that I assume to be His Grace himself, trying to attack a tiefling, and there is a solar standing in front of it. That's really all I can make out.
Well, I just wanted to let you know. I just asked because I wanted to say if anything becomes burdensome, I am more than happy to take on some of it, whether it's holding this ruby or carrying some of the burdens that come with your family name. It doesn't matter. I'll do my best to take on any of the load that you no longer want to carry.
Keep that in
Give
mind.
the ruby to me.
I mean, Grum should be the one to carry all the cursed objects, just saying.
I mean,
Who says
I'm-
it's a cursed
I can use
object?
it. With my Evoker's Exchange, I can convert it to lightning, and with Elemental Adept, it'll be unblockable.
I think I'll hang on to it. I'd like to spend some more time with it and with the sword to see if I can get some answers.
It's gonna corrupt you.
Listen, I've already been dead. I have my faith. Ilmater won't let me fall quite so easy.
Oh, I just got rid of something. What did I just get rid of?
I fell like Lucifer fell. The sword, the flames.
This was on day 4 of this happened?
The days are ambiguous. What day did you find it, Echo?
Okay. I thought it was day 5, honestly, but I don't think so.
Well, I backtracked a little bit. I found it on day 3, would have told Grum day 4. So this conversation is probably happening on day 4.
Okay.
Does the party
So then
do
with
any?
the,
Go ahead.
with the white clouds, what day would that have been? Would that have been day 5 then?
That's
Was that the day after she found the ruby, or the same one?
You'll notice the clouds later, like day 8, day 9. You are vastly getting closer and closer. The approach is there to Chult.
Okay.
Can
I think
I?
another day should be spent to connect with Quackbag and maybe train him up.
What does the training with Quackbang look like?
It's a lot of quacking.
And a lot of banging?
A lot of quacking. And a lot of banging. Ha! That's up to Echo.
Echo, how do you feel about this duck?
I mean, duck seems nice. Missing has no concept or no context for this duck. I don't know where it came from.
That would
So-
teach you to miss our game.
Right. So there was a moment when we were right before we all went to go talk to Silverhand. Grum was talking to the flump person or whatever that was next to the Amex, and after he finished talking to her, he got distracted and saw this duck wearing a superhero cape just out and about in like the courtyard or something, surrounded by the crowd. So he like nudged his way through the crowd and just picked the duck up, said, "This is Quackbang. You are my Quackbang and you will be mine, my fluffy Quackbang." And now it's on the quest with us, still wearing the superhero cape.
He's got a little cape.
Yeah, it's blue.
Okay, so he
Like
is
your hair.
Sir Quackbane because
Okay, I'm good with that. Sir Quack.
duh.
Hell yeah.
It's Hadriel's first grandkid. Quack bang.
There you go. You want a grandkids? There you go.
Who's
Sir
a grand
Quackbang,
duck?
Your grandson is a knight already. You're welcome.
So yeah,
No. The duck and I vibe. We're gonna spend some time together.
Okay, cool. So then it'll be a group training between me, Echo, and Quackbang. It's a lot of quacking. It's a lot of Grum fluttering his hands and arms. Mostly I want to train it to be an attack duck.
There will be an argument because Echo doesn't want the duck killed in combat it can't handle or eaten by a dinosaur. And I will remind you that the flumps were pretty squishy too, and we lost all of them.
No, we didn't.
Thank fucking God.
We didn't lose the plumps.
Grum.
Yeah, they all survived.
I don't think they didn't all survive.
What, really?
I don't think
Not
they all
if we flapped that far realming place, they're probably dead.
Well, we didn't die with us. We finished that last fight and then we rested and they were gone.
I don't fully remember what happened to the flumps.
Yeah, we rested and they were gone. They didn't stick around.
My point is they were squishy, and I don't want to lose another pet to combat that they can't handle.
Actually,
Speaking of pet, while you're training your duck,
Speaking.
while you're teaching your duck simple things, I have Crash Test Dummy, and I'm trying to teach him like violin and stuff, and getting like upset every time he like slightly misses a note.
I'm gonna
What
teach
about a guard
Quackbang
duck?
to attack your Crash Test Dummy.
I guess we're not doing the guard duck. Okay.
I'm down
Guard
for a
duck?
guard duck.
What are you getting at with guard duck? Like, as what it says?
The
What it sounds like?
compromise, instead of like going into battle with us, he could guard the camp.
Because nothing
Like an
ever
alert
attacks the
cell.
camp.
Okay. I can vibe with that too.
He could bite in the camp, right? Like he could go bite ankles and beat people with his wings and stuff like that.
All right. But we
But
gotta
maybe
train him to do that. We
Yeah.
gotta train him to. So I think we should have him go and attack Teddy's ankles. Quack, 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 quack.
That duck
Teddy,
is
quack, quack,
dead.
quack.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna look and see if there's like a animal handling item for you, Grums, that you were asking about some stuff.
Teddy, what do you do when this thing attacks your ankles?
Shoot it.
Eat it? Echo, he's trying to eat your
No
duck.
problem. Just shit on me.
I take my returning hand axe and just slice its head off. No, I'm joking.
And that's how the fight started.
And Echo yells, Asmodeus!
He says peace, jumps off the side of the ship, puts 4 arrows in all the players, and he's gone. Never to be seen again.
Well, it was nice knowing him.
That character lasted a
All right,
while.
you got a week. You got a week to make a new character.
Hide them all.
There is fire in them, their eyes.
No, I would definitely. I mean, I would think my boots would be like higher up, so I don't think it would hurt that much. Just because, you know, snakes and such, unless they're huge snakes, then, you know, it don't really help. But yeah, I think it'd be fine. I think he would be like kind of shooing it away. Sorry, Echo, I did not mean to cut you off.
No.
Be patiently waiting with your hand raised.
When we circle back, I just don't want to forget that I have something.
I'm done.
Are we done?
Echo, I pick you.
I would like, instead of meditating one of these times, I'm going to take the ruby into a private-ish area. I realize it's a ship. And I would like to cast Legend Lore.
What's that do?
Name or describe a famous person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about that famous thing as described by the DM. The lore might consist of important details, amusing revelations, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. The more information you already know about the thing, the more precise and detailed information you receive is. That information is accurate, but might be couched in figurative language or poetry as determined by the DM. If the famous thing you choose isn't actually famous, you hear sad musical notes played on a trombone and the spell fails.
It should have been a violin.
Is the ruby famous? Name it.
I'm going to see if this works by thinking the name Asmodeus.
Boom.
So,
All right.
boom goes the ruby mite.
And the note and Fran Flopper is impressed.
This would impress Fran like you wouldn't believe. So, Echo, you cast Legend Lore on the Lord of the Nine Hells.
Yep.
As you do, you know the spell has a depth to it. And you are pulled in deeper than the depth of the spell should allow. And you are standing in the hells for a moment, in such a way that you can't tell if you pulled yourself into hell or if this is just a vision of hell. But the heat is immense. You look down at the ground under you. The ground is bone and fingernail and vile flesh, fire and rotting. In the distance, you see a battle line of devils, and across from them, you see unspeakable monstrosities, these weird fiends that you've encountered some of which before, strike at each other and collide with tremendous fury in a disordered mass, and the sides wipe each other out. And standing over the line, watching, defending the hells, is that one you named in your mind. But where he is positioned that the forces that are coming through him, that are trying to push through him, he is standing between those forces and the mortal plane. Like his forces are the one that's protecting all of reality, and he is the linchpin that keeps the chaos of the abyss from flowing into the mortal planes. And he looks at you, Echo. This red devil beast of a man that hides such a charming nature, that is so scarred, like he is a version of the hells himself. He looks at you and he silently holds out his hand in a gesture to join him in the blood war. And as he holds his hand out, the vision fades and you are back on the ship.
I just imagine being sucked back from that vision and gasping in, and like I'm sweating And it's such a shock that my wings poof out. And is the ruby still in my hand?
You tell me.
What do you mean? Did it get taken?
No, the rubies didn't get taken. Did it drop to the floor? Did it? It's still physically with you.
No, I think it actually, there are grooves on my hand where I was holding on to it. And I will kind of scramble to my feet, and I will go out onto the deck and just like make sure it's still real, and make sure I'll do a head count of the party. I'll go and tell Nyx what happened after I kind of get myself together. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the side of the ship and like feel the spray on my face and try to cool off from standing in the literal hells.
It's quite hot. And it was a battle, the kind of which you've never seen. The fierceness of it, the clash of it. Mortals couldn't imagine.
Yeah, I imagine I'm pretty frazzled. So I think that would be something that the crew would notice, is that Echo has wings now. And they haven't seen that before.
Well, honey, you've got some fine wings on your back.
Thanks. I gotta go cool off. I got really warm. In there, yeah. The incense makes it stuffy. And I'm gonna go try to breathe fresh air and like.
How long does it take Echo to settle back down, or does Echo really settle back down?
Let's find out together. Oh, it takes a hot minute. Like, I'm probably out of sorts the rest of the day.
How does the rest of the party react to seeing Echo panic wings?
I immediately like pull out my weapon as if like there's probably danger. Like, what's going on?
Teddy's just like
it's fine.
amazed. Yeah, Teddy's just like amazed, like, oh, she's an angel.
Has Teddy seen the wings before?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Did Shroud ever see the wings?
Yes, I believe Shroud has. I believe you popped him out a few times in front of Shroud.
Oh yeah, because I would have flown around a battlefield or something.
Yeah.
Do I know? Does Echo understand what the Blood War is?
Roll a religion check.
Oh wait, no. When did I get good religion? All right.
Not now. You understand the basics of it, like the intricacies of it, probably not. But as a basic component of your religious training, you would probably understand that the order of the hells clashes against the chaos of the abyss in a struggle of order versus chaos, generally speaking. I imagine parts of the blood lore, parts of that history would be commonly known, though. Like, at least the underlining ideas of it. Nobody would have quite seen it like you just did. Does anybody do anything else as this day eventually comes to a close?
Yeah, I'm wondering why Echo is fucking panicked and probably even fucking sweating. And your wings are unfurled. What's going on, sweetheart?
I think I just saw the blood war in person. I've never seen battle like that. And I think King wants me to join him.
Who does?
The name I can't say out loud anymore. I think he wants help. Yes, I think he wants help protecting the plains. I think he asked me to do it. When I had the vision, it seemed really real.
Why would this devilish figure want you to join him in the blood war in an attempt to save the plains? This does not make any sense to me. A devil wants to save the world, but he wants you to save the world by joining him in an endless war between devils and demons. That doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I would think holding the line against the members of the Abyss would be a job for a cleric.
You know I'm never gonna let you do that, right? You know your father would kill me if you did.
Yeah.
He probably would come after you. I don't know. It was just a vision, but it felt really real. And I'm gonna kind of lean into Grum. Like, I'm tired of visions that don't make sense and that no one else sees, and that I don't understand.
I beg you to help me get better at meditations. I don't know what help I could be, but I know I need to get better at certain things in order to be more of a help. I'm able to, my ancestors are able to commune with me, and I'm frustrated with it being a one-way conversation. They contact me, but I can't contact them. Perhaps if I'm able to gain better control of being able to contact them, I might be able to help you in receiving visions of my own and possibly compare notes. It's a bit of a long shot, but I feel like I've been around you for so long, something's kind of brushed off of you onto me, sort of like glitter or dust.
Flutter the wings and fluff up like the ethereal sparkles.
Yes, exactly like that.
I don't know. Maybe. I think we should tell Bartlesby what happened.
Yeah, you should tell Bartlesby what happened. Good idea.
I think we should tell Bartlesby at the very least. But I also, I'm starting to develop a list now.
Grum's having a stroke.
Do you smell burnt toast yet?
My arm is going numb.
What do you guys tell Bartlesby?
911.
I think we should tell Bartlesby as well at the very least, but I also think we should not dwell too much on it. As you yourself said, these visions are so ambiguous and don't make any sense. There's no reason.
Yeah.
We don't have we don't have enough clues to put it all together. So
Yeah.
we should just
Yeah, you're totally right.
put it to the side for now and continue onward.
I think that's a great idea. I mean, I'd probably comment on it that, it makes sense that this figure would feel themselves as like the hero, and maybe in a way they are like a tragic villain. And I'll probably also comment that, devils tend to be lawful. They tend to not really lie. If anything, they speak the truth, whether you want to
Is
hear
that
it or not.
so? Oh. They all look the same to me. Demons, devils, I never knew the difference.
Well, demons and devils. Do I need to roll for this to explain the difference between devils and demons?
Well,
Or-
you tell me. Does Bartlesby know, or do we need the dice to determine? Some things your character knows. You just determine what.
I mean, I'm a bookworm. I'm meant to be the educated researcher, so yeah, I'd probably know some kind of general overview, at least, of the Blood War and the difference between the Abyss and the Nine Hells.
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, explain the devils. They all look the same. They all look similar to Nyx, just a little more extra. Whereas demons are completely chaotic. They are the grotesque. They are the mindless. Devils are charming. They want you to willingly follow them. Demons just want to rip you apart or possess you.
Well, that's not very nice.
But then I will turn to Echo and say to her that they can be very, very persuasive. It's like a warning.
Yeah. I never thought about him protecting something.
Well, I guess the Hells are their home still. They're protecting their home.
He's protecting our home.
Well, yes.
I don't think we should tell Teddy, because I think he'll want to go jump in the middle of the Blood War.
Is that true, Teddy?
Between the three of us, that guy does seem a little bit psycho. And I would know. I lived and worked.
I would mean it
him.
in a bad way. I'd be like, Teddy, take the sending stone and tell me everything.
Write that down. Yeah. I'd spend some time thinking about it. But you can tell Echo's conflicted right now.
Those clouds that we spoke of earlier are going way in the distance as Bill's magic sword pops up for a kiss. There's the tail. The last day of the journey. Landmass of Chult. I have to find it in this map browser of endless stuff. There's ways. You guys should realize how many maps are actually attached to this campaign. And I can't bear myself to get rid of any of them because they all have old tokens that I feel might pop up at some point.
That's why your computer keeps freezing.
And
The obelisk has your computer now,
the
along
obelisk.
with Shroud and Tobin.
As they move, did those clouds move in a natural way, or
Do the clouds move in a natural way? You really seem to move by them, and they seem more stationary, or at least a slow drift. They don't seem to be horribly different from other clouds. It's just you can tell there's something slightly off about them.
Okay.
Are these volcanoes in the down here, the peaks of flame and stuff, or well, actually, there's a lot of them around here. Would that stuff be visible, like as we're coming? Like, would we see the smokes, or are they way too far
Actually,
inland?
it would be one of the most visible. They are the tallest part. It would be one of the first things you see over the horizon. And this map is representative of the actual map of Chult. It is a vast place where it has Port Nyanzaru as the main place. It has some forts and some mining places, and the coastline is mapped out, but the interior of Chult is uncharted, vast, dangerous, claimed more people than not who have tried to venture through it. In the north,
So we're in Australia.
Wait, where did we get dropped off at? You said Port what?
you have not been dropped off yet, but you are entering the
Oh.
Bay of Chult in the north. If you see the gift there, if you see the GIF, that
Placing at first.
that is
What?
the skull lily, the GIF. I'll ping the map.
I mean, we're entering from this side. Yeah,
Right.
I don't know what GIF you're talking about though.
The captain, Fine Bottom. He's a gift.
Oh, I gotta zoom like so far in.
Yeah,
Oh, holy crap. I understand.
yeah, it's a new map.
Okay.
Oh, wow, we are way the fucking.
Yeah.
Each
I would like to ask the captain, Fine Bottom, at some point, are you guys staying in the port or
well, we'll enjoy ourselves in the city. Yes, in the city. We'll enjoy the pleasures that are there, and I will never leave my ship for more than a night.
hey, is it okay if I make a mark on your ship?
What kind of mark do you want to make? You've made one on my crew already.
No, I just need I like to use a physical mark. Actually, I have this eternal chalk that I could use, and I'll put it in my quarters. But I would like to set a word of recall on your ship, as long as it's gonna stay in the port. I need a safe place for us to return to if things get really shitty.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. Because you
Love
have
that.
you have endeared yourself to this captain, Fine Bottom.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah.
26.
Captain Fine Bottom will allow you to make your mark as long as it does not permanently disfigure or place his ship in any danger, or if there is danger, allow him an act of heroism.
Absolutely. I will actually I want to make sure there's room, so I'll put it on the deck, but it'll be inconspicuous and it's chalk. So whenever we get back and head back to the mainland, I can just wipe it away.
What does your mark look like?
It is actually the gauntlet of tier of wait. Hang on. I gotta look at symbols again. I had one picked out and I forgot.
As you do that, panic begins to set in on the deck, and everybody starts to yell, Annmeg! And off to the port side, you see a giant shell break water.
Yes.
He's about 100 feet off to the side, and his head pops up.
100 feet?
Yes.
Wow.
Christ almighty.
Teddy's eyes just widen. Like, Holy shit. This is awesome.
And to give you an idea of the dragon turtle in comparison to your ship.
I've seen that picture before.
In a deep, booming voice, you hear him demand tribute. And he begins to slowly swim around the ship. Now, to what
Who has me? Let's not deal with this fuckery.
to go to what Jarlaxle gave you. Jarlaxle gave you a bag of 300 gold pieces to give to it. What do you do?
He's speaking in common, right?
Yes. Actually, he first begins in Draconic.
Don't know Draconic.
If no one answers, he then switches to Common.
Nyx would know Draconic, though. I think I'm more than certain.
That's true.
What
She should. As I think as a dragon king, you automatically get that one.
she
She would.
she does
as a
speak
dragon
Draconic.
sorcerer.
So
I think she would beseech the dragon turtle and say that we have its tribute or something like that in her own way.
does the party give Annmeg the 300
Yes.
gold?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. As much as Teddy wants to hunt this thing, he's smart too, so he knows that he does not have the equipment or the ship to hunt this at the moment.
Who is the luckiest among you that wants to make this roll?
What
roll?
What kind of roll is it?
Is giving him the 300 gold has about a 25% chance of failure. Who wants to roll the percentile dice? 1 through 25, he wants more. 26 through 100, he's happy.
Do you guys want to leave it up to digital dice or physical dice? I got physical ready to go,
I mean,
and these physical dice roll so well.
I'll take a shot at rolling 4. I usually roll D100 on Invecna, so I don't do too bad. If no one objects.
That's what it is.
Eddie, I think it's going to be in your hands.
Alrighty.
Roll over a 25.
Well, that's a 94.
That works. As the bag hits the water, it gets sucked in his undertow, and he disappears underneath. And everybody on the ship is relieved that the dragon turtle is gone. At the cost of 300 gold that you guys could have otherwise had.
Nah, we're good.
The Skull Lily will continue on down. And for the first time in days, there is land around you, there are cliffs in Port Nyanzaru itself. When you eventually land, and let's say you land as the sun begins to set. Let's go to Port Nyanzaru.
Wait, what was it?
What's up,
How
bro?
do you spell it? How do you spell it?
It's
Oh,
a
it's on top. I see it.
upper part of the map.
I got it. Nyan, nyan.
The path that you will take into the city is through the main harbor. The chain is not tight, the chain is slack. But you pass this gigantic chain that if it gets pulled, no ship would really be able to leave the harbor. Almost like a security mechanism. In this island, there is a statue that has a big shield, tribal dress, It's looking at the ship, at the party as it passes. And the party will eventually, slowly as the ship settles into one of the slots, find anchorage into the city. And one of the first sights you see, stomping around, is this big dinosaur pulling chains down canals, helping guide smaller ships. And
This is a cool map. I like this map.
to me,
They don't move in her.
this seems like a good spot to pick up next time, as we have now actually landed on Chult.
Dinosaurs, guys. Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You know who hasn't seen a dinosaur or hunted a dinosaur? Teddy.
Teddy will get his opportunity.
I want to take some blood samples and then recreate them. And
Jurassic Park, baby.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I'm gonna do it here in Chult, so if anything goes wrong, nobody cares.
In Jen, it's
I wonder.
As the party
No.
rolls in, there is seemingly black clouds hanging ominously in the sky, as if
No
the
fanfare?
clouds themselves are watching you. No fanfare, no.
They must not know who
Good,
we
actually,
are.
because I was kind of worried about, like keeping a low profile.
Actually, I'll tell you this ahead of time. You're famous in the Sword Coast region. No one here is going to know you.
you told us that.
The story of what happened in Phandalin is a distant happenstance and story to them that has little meaning to their daily lives.
So if I talk to NPC, I can't tell him, you know who I am?
You can tell them anything you want.
Wow, I just realized where we are. These maps are huge.
This is awesome. I like it.
This is
This
a
map
big map.
is
I love it.
freaking awesome.
So I have never had dinosaurs in my D&D campaign, ever. And I see a dinosaur tonight, and I will see a dinosaur tomorrow night.
Oh,
I
okay.
got to kill one dinosaur. It was a T-Rex. It was some Fool's Gold campaign, I think, that wasn't part of Wizards. It was awesome.
Don't worry, the dinosaurs aren't going to be the deadliest thing here.
Oh, we know. Dude, so I want you to have your dinosaur trophy hunt, whatever thing. But I seriously think we need to consider getting our own dinosaur on our team. Just saying. We gotta make it work.
I mean, if you can speak with it, I can possibly make it not move. So I got you.
Bartleby is able to make potions or no?
I mean,
Low level, low ranking?
technically anybody can craft potions, but I mean, sure.
You have an easier time.
I have
like, you don't need to
proficiency,
take as
yeah.
much. Right, okay. I think you should make at least one potion of animal speaking for me so I can use it in conjunction with my animal handling and get a fucking dinosaur side of us.
And during that whole boat ride, like I was taking the time to craft gadgets, trapper gadgets. So, I got some scorpion anchors, I got some lightning arrows, fire arrows, acid arrows, and then I got the arrows +1.
All right.
Should look
They-
at
they
making
can-
bludgeoning arrows too in case you want to capture something alive.
They could come in handy.
Bludgeoning does yeah, they do non-lethal damage. It's the only way an archer or ranged weapon user can do non-lethal damage is with bludgeoning.
I mean, I would assume that the DM would let me craft something like that, even though it doesn't say in my trapper's gadgets, because I'm assuming a lightning arrow would be a lot harder to craft than a bludgeoning arrow.
I'm sure I can blunt your tips for you. So potions of animal speaking are like 50 gold apiece.
You said potion of animal speaking is 50 gold apiece. I can cover that.
Maybe help.
I can cover that for you, or for me.
Echo has her hand raised.
Yes.
The matron, when she was talking to us, where on the, or did she say anywhere specific on the island where we would find this obelisk?
She did not, but Nesnar did.
That's why. Okay. They have a rough location on the map in my head, but I didn't know where it came from.
Nesnar told you it's the lost city of Omu,
Okay.
who's now just chilling in Waterdeep, his feet kicked up, alive. You guys failed to kill him again, by the way.
Yeah, we know.
You made him extra pathetic, so it was kind of hard to.
Look, all of my NPCs are pathetic. You can't let that stop you.
I think it would be cool to go through one short-lived campaign where, well, you know what? Actually, I had ideas for campaigns where it was legitimately illegal to kill. So even if you're in the middle of combat, if you're not careful and you kill someone, you can go to jail.
Oh, you guys haven't killed an NPC in like a city. If you killed an NPC in a city, it'd be illegal.
No, I mean, like, even if they're just grunts, they're not named NPCs. Even if you kill a grunt, like, yeah, I was thinking, like, even if you kill a grunt or a damn, what are they called?
Guard. Peon.
No, the
On?
henchman. There we go, like a henchman. You'll still go to jail. You can't kill anybody. It doesn't matter if they attack you first, if they try to kill you, self-defense, nothing. Can't
Calm
kill.
down there, Batman.
Damn, Joe.
Exactly. I was thinking of stories like that because there have been a few players I've played with where they try to run a kind of pacifist character, and it's really hard to do that in D&D when everyone's killing the bad guys left and right. Case in point, Shroud with his twin swords.
And a girl who has only killed one person in 2 years, and it was an accident.
Damn, Joe, I should have got with you and told you what they do in Torrents of the Spell Order book campaign that I have. They you go to this Dragon Isle and there's no guards in this city. It's a big city, right? Guild Council and everything. There's dragons flying around. A dragon, they literally, if you steal something, they have a dragon bite off your hand.
Or a dragon.
Or, you know, the dragon comes down and fucking kills them. So
The good news is
it's like a D8 roll on how many dragons come down.
the good news is none of you murder hoboed yet. And I appreciate that.
Well, that's because I haven't played a character with Fireball until now.
I truly appreciate that you guys haven't started just killing the random people.
But Bartlesby, off to the orphanage.
Where's the highest point? I'm just gonna start shooting lightning bolts and fireballs in every direction. We're gonna burn this place to the ground, Pookie.
And then blame it on the volcano erupting.
Oh, there we go. You know what? I'm just gonna take my broom of flying. I'm gonna start launching fireballs and lightning bolts into every volcano, and when this whole island erupts, we don't have to worry about the obelisk. It's just gonna be covered. Yeah.
I think we should just give the last obelisk to Grum and let him eat it like rock candy.
Let's see.
I'll throw it into
20,
the
30, 40,
volcanoes like Mount Doom.
80, 90.
Like Tobin Hoop.
That was a fun session. I enjoyed the role play with you guys.
Yeah, same here.
Those peaks of flames are like a few hundred miles away.
I can fly there. It'll take a bit.
Slowly.
I can fly there.
Slowly. You can eventually get there. When you find out where Omu is, it might be right by. It might be right on him.
I mean, 50 feet every 6 seconds. Pretty good.
You have to sleep at some point.
I guess.
Oh, Echo, have you come up with a name for the estate yet?
No.
Okay, I'm keeping Lil Donna Clutcher as the placeholder still.
Yes, that has not been on my radar this week, to be totally honest with you.
It's no worries. I was just going through my notes and stumbled upon that highlighted bit of info.
I am going to add it to my to-do list. Name the Okay.
Amici, that was her name.
Amici, oh yeah. There's still
Bless you.
I'm sorry, usually you guys can't hear that.
Nope, we heard
it
that.
stopped everybody dead.
I got it. Crushing Echoes Estates.
Crushing Echoes Estate. Dude, we sound like, that shit sounds like we run a real estate company.
That shit sounds like it's gonna be fancy
Crushing-
in a couple of generations.
Crushing Echo Estates. That sounds like a great ass real estate company. We sell homes on the giant statues in Waterdeep. Fuck yeah.
You get that house, you get that big mansion, and then you just flip it and sell it.
You get the
No, dude, fuck yeah, dude. Rent it out for the summer.
you get the big mansion and they have to activate the statues the next day.
Hell yeah.
Airbnb.
I'm telling you, that $1 million gold payout is gonna solve a lot of issues, and then some.
If we have a beach episode in the future, we need to have an episode of the Sword Coast Cribs, like MTV Cribs. They just go through the fucking whole thing.
Go through the Lil Donna estate.
I want a grandpa monsters like little laboratory under the staircase.
Here's my 20 horse carriages for this estate parked in this, like, you know, like
And you
40
thought that
horse
was
stalls and
well, we got 2 20 horse carriages, motherfucker.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off.
Later, bro.
I'm gonna wake me up
Later.
in the morning.
Under the lamplights golden glow, your hand in mine sets the world aglow. The band plays soft, a gentle sway. Our hearts find with night turns to day. The city hums a sweet refrain, a melody we can't contain. Oh, darling, let's dance till time slips away, where the stars above make the heavens play. In your arms tonight, I'm bound to stay forever and always. Let's love and sway. The air feels warm though the night is cool. Your smile breaks every unspoken rule. Each step we take, the world fades behind. We're lost in a moment, two souls align. The music sways.